Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider. We returned at last to the journey to 12 last time, and we will, for the first time in a long time, continue the journey to 12. Well, we were sort of already continuing the journey to 12, but is the start of each new arena run a new journey to 12, or is it merely a continuation of the same journey to 12? This is a very important philosophical question that I had not considered. Excuse me, and the frame rate is dropping in the fraps indicator in the top left, meaning I have found a worthy opponent.
Uther versus Thrall!
And we get I was about to say paladin, which is not true because I'm a paladin. We get a shaman. So, what do I want here? Do I want to keep the true silver champion? I don't know. I will, however, keep the Emperor Cobra. Not going to keep the true silver champion. We'll see how that works out. That's slightly better. Fairy Dragon and Wolf Rider. I never say no to a Fairy Dragon. And there's the adult Peacekeeper, so...
Job's done.
Job done. Nothing turn one. Let's see how this one goes. Well, that's not good.
I hope you like my invention.
Novice Engineer, however, that is fine. I can handle a Novice Engineer. So, well, spoiled for choice on turn 3, good viewer. Fairy Dragon it is. Yes, according to the Hearthstone devs, it's still better to go first rather than second. And whilst I can see that being true, I don't know, it's odd. I just really like going second, because I think the coin gives you so much freedom. Are you going to hit my dragon? I'm not going to object if you do. Because that is the good thing about the Fairy Dragon, good viewer, is that you can basically just keep, like, or at least the way I generally play it, is that unless they've got something quite nasty that I want to get rid of, I just let them come to me, in terms of killing the Fairy Dragon. So, what to play here? Let's... I could play the Jungle Panther. I don't want to waste the Idle Peacekeeper. I'm going to play the Emperor Cobra. For fear of Forked Lightning. Because, what is it? It's Shamans, Warriors, and Hunters. I believe that's all of the classes that can do that. Yeah, those three classes, you've got to be careful about having two creatures on the field, because they have spells. Okay, Jungle Panther. Because they have spells that will allow them to... what do you call it? To do things, to target two minions randomly, dealing whatever amount of damage they do. And random AoE is the downfall of the Fairy Dragon. So, now, can I Eldor Peacekeeper the Jungle Panther? I can never remember if battle cries work on stealth minions. I can never remember, because you can... I know for a fact that you can play Shattered Sun Cleric and buff a Worgen Infiltrator. I know that for a fact.
Let me think.
Oh, I'm paranoid now. Oh, frack it, it's going to die anyway. I'll just play my own Jungle Panther. Kill that totem. And hit with 3. Of course, I'm still very vulnerable to Lightning Storm, but oh well. I do have plenty of backup. Oh, I don't know, good viewer. Because if you could, that's what I would have done. I would have definitely...
Your magic shall not save you.
Yep, Emperor Cobra, to be expected. Are you going straight for me? Okay, fair enough. And excellent. I was hoping you'd... Ooh. See, what I was about to say, good viewer, was that's good, because now I can trade and get 2 cards from my Cult Master. But if I do that, I could get a 6/3 Ghoul. So do I want 2 cards or a 6/3 Ghoul? brilliant though a 6/3 ghoul is, I am a big supporter of card advantage.
Join or die.
Or both.
Or both.
So, let's get cards from that, because that's always good. Excellent. Hit them for 4. What was I going to say? Yes, join or die or both is one of my favourite, I'm not really sure what to call them. Not battle cries, because battle cries are actually a thing. But, you know what I mean, the things that the characters say when they're summoned, I really like those. Still can't play the ghoul and play something. Actually, no, that's a lie. Like,
Let me think.
What do I want to play, good viewer? I do not know. I honestly do not know. I will... There are many combinations, but I'm going to do this. What was I saying? Yeah, just the thing that creatures say when they're summoned. Cultmaster is one of my favourites. Stormpike Commando is one of my favourites, simply because it's so silly. There's the Fork Lightning. But that's fine, that's fine. I have plenty of good creatures in my hand. Unbound Elemental. Well, that was a mistake, good viewer. Because they can have a 3/5 on the field right now, because of course Fork Lightning is an overload card.
Greetings, friend.
Well
You can group me all you want, you still made a mistake. No, that's cruel, I shouldn't focus on their mistake. Right, let's go Tazdingo.
Dingo.
And then, let's go Flesh Eating Ghoul. See how you like dem apples. Going pretty well, I think, although they do have a big hand. They do have quite a card advantage. Makes me think. Makes me wonder what they've got.
I wonder.
They do have a bit of a health advantage though, so that's not too bad.
You call that a
Okay, Dark Okay, and then I assume you're going to... Yep, okay. Fair enough. Right, now what? 8 mana. So... I could very easily Eldor Peacekeeper the Dwarf and trade with it. I could even use my Wolf Rider to get rid of the Unbound Elemental, but I don't think it's really worth it to protect the Ghoul that much, because the Ghoul is good. The Ghoul is good. That's a good phrase. But I don't think it's quite worth it. So we're going to follow the rules. Get rid of that, and play an Azure Drake. Ooh, we had a Youthful Brewmaster. That's excellent. Can get back the Eldor Peacekeeper, or indeed the Azure Drake. Yeah, it's just occurred to me, the Youthful Brewmaster is very good in this deck, because of all the battle cries that I have. Hearthstone strategy. See, this is why I like games like this. It's... Ooh, oh dear, Fire Elemental. And I assume you're going to... Yep. That's fine. Aha, good viewer. I have a cunning plan, which not even your totem will save you from. In fact, good viewer, I have a very cunning plan, if I do say so myself. First we do this, then we do this, then we do this, and then, good viewer, we do this.
Not on my watch.
See? See? So I get excellent board control, and I don't lose any creatures. It's a thing of beauty. Really it is. No, but that's why I like games like this. It's simple to learn, but it's got strategic depth. And, you know, you can make arguments about Magic being more complex, and in fairness, it probably is. But I don't know, I'm a Blizzard fanboy, so it's my inclination to like what they do, but I just think it's a very nicely designed game, particularly for how, like, relatively small the card base is, because there are what, like, how many cards are there in Hearthstone? 300? Or is it less than that? I'm not sure, but maybe not even that, to be honest. I'm not really sure, but what are you gonna do, bub? I don't know, but like, there's still quite a good, you know, good sort of interesting amount of strategies, particularly with the classes. You know, that's another thing I love about Hearthstone, is that the choice of character is not just academic, and I think that's really good. Oh, another fire elemental. Yeah, getting rid of that. Fair enough. And another ring farseer. Right. Well, I definitely know what I'm going to do here. Oh, wait. Wait. Always do that. Always make maximum use of a character before you send it back to your hand. And then we trade with the elemental. Then we do that, and we play nothing else, for fear of being lightning stormed. I've got a good strong board, I don't need anything more for the moment. But somehow they still have managed to maintain their card advantage, which is worrying. I don't know if that's because I've just been playing very control-y, or what, but it is very bizarre. But I have been maintaining board control pretty much this entire game. Interesting. Well, we'll see. As I am very fond of saying, the game is not over till the final move is made. Q and Yeti, that's not good.
I've got the beast.
Ooh, you did not want to play that. You really did not want to play that, but you were forced to. It is a great pity I don't have any consecration in this deck. Okay, what can I do here? So, let's first, yeah, that's the combination, I think. So we'll do that, then we'll do that, then we'll do that. Keep the best level of board control possible. Then we do this. And, see, this is the thing, I'm worried about Lightning Storm. That's my main worry. So, that Yeti is going to trade 2 for 1 regardless of what I do, so I'm going to keep it like that. Because in Arena, you can never tell what sort of removal they've got, and you need to be careful, because you can very easily get screwed over, and Shamans have a lot of pretty good removal. You don't have to be as paranoid about Shamans as you do about Mages, with their 50,000 ways of clearing your board, but you do still have to be careful. Not good. Not good at all. Aha! Beautiful. Oh, that could literally not be more perfect. Let's see. Yeah, I can get rid of 2 of their... I can get rid of the Yeti, and I can get rid of the Dwarf. Can't get rid of the... and the Totem, and the Stoneclaw Totem. Can't get rid of the Sunfury Protector, but a 2-1 is not really a threat, so let's do this. Excellent trading. So, in fact, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I can keep the Dark Iron Dwarf alive. And there, and there. Not that it matters, ultimately, because they're going to trade with that regardless, so let's play the Injured Blade Master. And let's play a Silverhand Recruit. And done. Okay. Whoops. Running over my headphones. Headphones coming out, not good. Moving quite slowly this game, but not too badly. Okay. And you got the best deals anywhere. Okay, that's your hand played out. Another Stoneclaw Totem. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Aha! That, however, is not annoying. True Silver Champion. Let's do that. Let's take the hit for 2. Hit you there. And let's get another one out because it's more or less free. And let's play the Argent Squire.
The light protects.
Just in case you draw something with overload and I can't, and I have to do 1 damage. Just in case you say draw a lightning storm. Oh dear, in Bomber we trust. Or not, as the case may be. And a Searing Totem. What are you going for? You're going for something. You're going for the Argent Squire? A decision would be lovely. Thank you. Sorry, good viewer. I have become very impatient, I've realised, in the last few months of playing Hearthstone. Because I always generally try to think about my moves in advance. So when other people take ages to make their moves, even if, especially when the move is like obvious, I will very often... Sorry, okay, Injured Blade Master there, into the Mad Bomber there, and trade with my recruit, summon another recruit to replace it, attack them for 1, and Guardian of Kings, and get back the health advantage. Surprising, because, like I said, I've had board control pretty much constantly, but I have taken quite a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll be sitting there going, like, you literally have only 2... Like, in this situation, there are 2 things you can do. Summon a totem, play the 1 card in your hand. And I'm like, how can you possibly be agonizing about this? Because, like I said, I'm a bit of a dick, so I've learned. Right. Blade Master. Trade the recruit. Play another recruit. Hit them for 10. Yes, 10. And you're dead next turn unless you do something. Now, if I were in this situation, what I would be sitting there probably going, ugh, paladins. And G to the G. And ding. Yeah, I would be sitting there going, ugh, paladins, because paladins, along with priests and mages, are just classes that annoy me. And, like, I'm not going to start arguing about whether they're OP, because, like, it's always my belief, good viewer, that people can complain about a class being OP as they like, and there may be a grain of truth in that. Like, yes, you know, there may be some cards which are a little, like, more quote-unquote valuable, though it's really hard to judge value, because value is all dependent on the situation. It's Garrosh, huh? And I will finish my thought, good viewer. I will finish my thought after I have cleared my hand. I'll keep the Panther. Equality I will probably, yeah, I'll want until later. Beast of Sergeant is not a good turn 1 play. And the Cult Master could be useful, so I'll keep it. Yeah, like, so there may be some cards which are slightly more powerful than others. Warfighter and Youthful Brewmaster, good. But, you know, ultimately, good viewer, there's not really any such thing as OP. Not to any great, significant degree. You know, it's like, no, it's just, stop complaining. There may be some classes that are more annoying than others. In my personal case, perfect. Ghoul it is. In my personal case, priests, mages and paladins, but there's no such thing as truly OP. You know, it all depends on your playstyle, on how the class plays, like, you know, because, damn, I should have thought of that. Oh well. Because, like, priests, if you let a priest get into the long game, you are screwed, my friend. You are completely and totally screwed. But against rush decks, you know, if you rush a priest down, there's very little the priest can do, because a lot of the priest's power comes from the late game. So they're not very good at being against being rushed at, if that's a phrase. Does dingo, okay. Hence the phrase, kill it before it lays eggs. And, alas, you're being sensible and keeping your fiery War Axe charge. So, what do I want to do here? I'm going to Truce of the Champion.
For justice.
Because, after all, I only take 1 damage. And then... do I want to trade my Panther? Do I want to trade my Panther? Go on then. What was I saying? I can't remember, and I hate it when that happens. I'm really terrible for that, as I'm sure you've probably noticed, Gul'dan. I am really bad for not remembering what I was doing and what I was saying, despite the fact that it was literally 2 seconds ago. Right, Let's do that. Then let's do that. And then let's do that. Oh god, I hate it when this happens. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to commentate on things, good viewer, because I completely forget what I'm saying. Good god, this warrior has a lot of good creatures. And still hanging on to your bloody axe. That, however, is a good card to draw at this point. Even though it's going to die instantly, and I should have thought of that, but I can't play the Emperor Cobra because otherwise they'll just axe it down. Oh god, this bastard keeps throwing good card after good card. That, however, is better. Oh, I am really quite screwed here, good viewer. I could play the Guardian of Kings. I could. What would that do? I mean, the Ogre would trade with it, and then I'd take 4 damage. I could alternatively play the Emperor Cobra and the Earthen Ring Farseer.
Let me think.
And the Commander would then trade with the Cobra. And so... yeah, I think it's probably best if I do that. No, I'm not trying to attack with you, Uther. Stop being a fish. There we go. Yeah, but basically, good viewer, the point I was trying to make is that, like, there are certain classes that annoy me. Oh god, that's not good. But I don't believe there's any such thing as truly OP. Oh god. Oh god. We're going Rushy McRusherson, are we? Okay, fine. I'm probably screwed here, good viewer. I am probably very screwed. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I can play the Cult Master. Okay, Cobra into the Ogre, that much is obvious. Equality. If only I had a Consecration to back that up. Let's see here. Even if I kill the Commander, that's still a lot of damage that is just going to kill me. And I can't even Youthful Brewmaster the Earthen Ring Farseer back. So I'm pretty dead here, good viewer. Which is annoying, because I don't really know how that happened. I shouldn't really have done that, but it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. And GG. Well done. How the hell, like I said, how the hell that happened, I have no idea. They just drew excellent creatures. Like, really very good creatures. And that's annoying. Oh well, such is the nature of the game. There was nothing really I could have done there, good viewer. They just had excellent draws. Annoyingly excellent draws. But oh well. One more, methinks. Yeah, there may be classes that are more annoying than others, but I don't like it when people claim about, oh, mages are OP, priests are OP, and, like, because it's not true, because, like, I can, like, okay, I admit I've ranted in the past about how, oh, mages have 12 different million ways, speaking of which, 12 different million ways of removing your creatures, which, in fairness, they do, but that's just their thing, and if you can play around that, then you're not necessarily fine, but it'll help. Which is why when playing against a mage, you have to be uber paranoid about what, uber paranoid about what, about the removal they could potentially have. I'll take it. I'm a bit less reluctant to keep 3 drops in my hand Oh dear. When playing against playing with the coin, rather. Coin equality, it's the perfect move. No. Excuse me. And because, yeah, again, that's why I like going second. I've said that before as well. I like going second because it gives you a bit more flexibility in that regard. Now, I could wait until next turn and play my True Silver Champion, which might be good. I could Elden Ring Farseer, which could arguably be a bit of a waste. It does get a 3/3 on the board. And my Jungle Panther is susceptible to being knife jugglered if they play something like a Murloc Tidehunter, which they could. So it's only 1 health, but I think that's a better move. And then next turn we can play the Jungle Panther. But of course that would happen. Again, see, something I just did not consider. I did not think about that. And I should have done. So, Jungle Panther it is. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Oh well. Ugh. Water Elemental, good viewer. Now that is a creature that annoys me. I do not like Water Elemental in the slightest. I could, however, Abusive Sergeant my Panther and kill the Water Elemental, and I'm very tempted to do that. And I'm sure I can do that.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
See? I knew you could well, I can Battlecry friendly minions. I don't know, but can you do it to... Oh, I don't know, good viewer. I don't know anymore. Okay, well that's that at least. And that's all I can do. Quite a disadvantage here so far, but at least I killed the Water Elemental. Because the Water Elemental is, again, it's one of those mage cards that I just find annoying. And I'm going to massively contradict myself here, good viewer, because I think the Water Elemental is just a little overpowered. Just a little. Not much. Like, literally by 1 health, I think it's overpowered. If it were me, I would not make the Water Elemental a 3/6. I would make it a 3/5. Just, I don't know, it just feels... It feels better. I don't know why, I can't explain it, and that's completely irrational, and I realise that, but it just does to me. I can't explain it. 3/6 just feels a little too powerful, because 6 health is... I can't do anything else, can I? No. 6 health is just... Like, the only thing that can directly remove 6 health is either hard removal or a fireball. And that was a good play. Frack me. This mage is just... Again, like they've just gotten the draws and I haven't. And it's not good. At all. And I think I'm probably dead here, good viewer, in all honesty. But we fight on. They just have ball control from the start. Which is very annoying. Very, very annoying indeed. But, as I said, game's not over yet. Yeah, it probably is, because the mage hero power directly counters the paladins, which is annoying. And I'm 3 health away from death, so I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm very screwed here, good viewer. And there's nothing I can do here, really, is there? I don't think there is. Well, draw a card, see if it does anything. No, I don't think it would. Oh well. Blaze of glory and all that. Ugh. Well, that was terrible. Oh, shut up. No, it wasn't. I'm a bad loser in that regard, give you. I don't know why. I just don't like it when people say well played to me. Like, well, no, rather, I don't like it when people say well played when the battle was clearly one-sided. You know, the battle was very clearly in that player's favour the entire game. I never had it at any point during that game, and I don't know, it's just like, well played, you know, you played well. No, I didn't. I didn't play well. Don't do it. Well, again, that's probably me just being bitter from losing, but there we are. 2-2. Told you this deck wouldn't do very well, despite the fact that I think I drafted quite well. Oh well, we'll see. Should have gone with Nat Pagel. I'll always go with the fish. But oh well. Game's not over yet, good viewer. I could win the next 10 games in a row. It's not possible. No, it is possible. It's not probable, but it is possible. But we shall see, my friends. It feels good, my friends, to be good. It feels good, my friends, to be good. That it does. It feels good to be back in the flow of things. And by flow, I mean, here I am, talking into my microphone at 20 to 2 in the morning, talking about random things, and completely losing my train of thought in the midst of playing a card game. And that is beautiful. That is quite a beautiful thing. And it is what I will be famous for on YouTube long after the world has ended. And on that rather beautiful little thought, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.